Hey guys, Brian Goes Blue here. Just my overdue Criterion pickups from last month's 50% off sale from Barnes & Noble. I have 8 titles to show off. There we go. And I'm just going to start off from the top here. First one I got here is The Blob. I always wanted to pick this one up. This is the 1958 version. I have the remake, the 80s one, that's Twilight Time. But I always wanted to pick up the original. I like this movie a lot. Steve McQueen. Can't go wrong with this one. I've seen it countless times. I haven't watched it since I got it, but I'm really looking forward to revisiting it on Blu. Let me know what you guys think of this one. If you like the remake more, or you like this one better. I like this one better than the remake, but the remake just has all the gory stuff in it. But really cool set. You know, it's got a little fold out there. Really glad to pick it up. The Blob. Next one, I've been wanting this one for a couple years. I heard great things about it, and I watched it recently, and I just thought it was an awesome American masterpiece. Marlon Brando, On the Waterfront. Need I say more? I saw this in Cody Ritchie's Criterion pickup video, and I just had to grab it. You know, it has the cool digibook packaging. You know, you can't ever beat that. Whenever they have these cool, has a really cool thick booklet in it. Really cool set. But if you're a Criterion fan and you don't have the set, I would definitely pick it up like immediately. But mostly been picking up a lot of 1950s titles in Criterion lately. It's just got a bunch of special features too. I'm sure you guys have all seen this in stores by now. But Marlon Brando, On the Waterfront, better late than never. This is the second to last Wes Anderson pickup that I need to complete all the Criterions from Wes Anderson. The last one I do need is Fantastic Mr. Fox, and this one is The Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou. Always love this one. I love Jeff Goldblum's in this, awesome. Willem Dafoe, Bill Murray. It's got a lot of people in it. Owen Wilson, Cate Blanchett, and Angelica Houston. Yeah, this is just a really fun movie. If you haven't seen it and you like Wes Anderson's quirkiness, I would definitely recommend checking it out. I had it on DVD and it had a really cool cool fat Criterion for the DVD set. But just looking to upgrade all of my Wes Anderson ones to Blue. Need to pick up Moonrise Kingdom when that comes out in a couple months. I think it comes out in September. But yeah, love Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou. Next one I have not seen yet, but I wanted to pick it up. Rest in peace, Robin Williams. That's the Fisher King. Heard really good things about this. I like Terry Gilliam movies and really like Jeff Bridges as well. Just heard this is an all-around pretty good movie. 1991. It's about 2 hours and 20 minutes long, so looking forward to watching this one soon. Fisher King. Next one I have All That Heaven Allows. Haven't heard of this movie before, but I was looking at like some of the older titles that Criterion offers, and I just like the look of this one. It's 1955. Haven't watched it yet. Stars Rock Hudson and Jane Wyman. Has new 2K digital restoration on it. It's got a bunch of features in the back there. It's got really cool thick booklet with it too. This looks like a pretty cool American cinema masterpiece type movie here. But yeah, cool book. And then it has the Blu-ray and DVD number 1 and DVD number 2. So 2 DVDs and a Blu-ray. Pretty cool little set. All That Heaven Allows. Looking forward to checking this one out soon. This next one I watched the other day and I just thought it was great. 1955. This is Night of the Hunter. I wanted to get the Digipack one, but I think that one's out of print now. But I was just glad enough to have this one. Saw this one at my local Barnes & Noble and just had to pick it up. I heard great things about it, so I bought 6 of these online at barnesandnoble.com and 2 of them in the store. But yeah, it has the same, like, it has like a 40-page book in there too. If you haven't seen this movie, it's really cool. It's basically about this. I think he's a pastor, and he goes and marries all these widows for their money, and ends up killing the wives after he takes their money, and it just goes from there. It's pretty intense for 1955. I was impressed. But if you haven't seen Night of the Hunter, it's definitely one of the greatest American classics I've seen in a long time. Check it out. Next up, this one is called Bigger Than Life. This is 1956. Yeah, a lot of 50s ones in this Criterion update. But this one stars James Mason and Barbara Rush. It also co-stars a really young Walter Matthau. So if you like Walter Matthau, and he's pretty damn young in this one. But this is basically just about this guy who, you get the family here, the dad, the mom, and the little boy here. But the dad is terminally ill, and he's prescribed cortisone for his illness. And when he starts taking these pills of cortisone, he starts taking more and more of the dose that he's only supposed to take like one every couple hours or something like that, and he takes like handfuls at a time and just goes berserk and apeshit crazy. If you want to see a guy just overdosing on pills and roughhousing his entire family basically, watch Bigger Than Life. I thought it was pretty good. It's pretty shocking for the time period that it was made in. They didn't used to make movies like this. Like today it's nothing, But for back in the day, this one's directed by Nicholas Ray. Like every other one, Criterion has a cool booklet, and says Somewhere in Suburbia. Yeah, you see a picture of him, he's all drugged out there. But it says pain and cortisone in the back there. But if you like substance abuse movies and like Reefer Madness and those kind of movies, you probably did this one. It's not as intense as Reefer Madness, but I definitely enjoyed it. Bigger Than Life. And the last one in my Criterion update here is Kiss Me Deadly. This is 1955 also. Produced and directed by Robert Aldrich, and it stars Ralph Meeker, and it also has a real young Cloris Leachman in it. So I thought this was a really cool old school film noir style movie, and it's kind of like a film noir and a sci-fi movie, if that makes any type of sense. The ending of the movie just kind of threw me for a loop. I didn't know it was going to have that kind of ending. It kind of ends abruptly too. So, but I thought this was really, really cool. Old school film noir movie. If you haven't seen Kiss Me Deadly, check it out. Got the cool book there. I really enjoyed it. It says the thriller for tomorrow. He's got all the girls around him. I love these Criterion booklets, guys. You can't hang up the meat hook. Anyways, those are my Criterion pickups for the month of July. Looking forward to picking up probably the same amount of stack, especially with the you got Mulholland Drive. Want to pick up The Brood and a couple others. Night in the Town, I think is what it's called. Just came out like last week. So yeah, Criterion. You can never have too many of them unless you're Blu-ray Dan, and then you have all of them. But anyways, this is my stack for July, and I'll be posting an update video soon with the rest of my haul from July, as well as maybe some other type of video soon. Anyways, Brian Goes Blue. Peace.